Pog Online Poggers.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Nationverse? How you doing? What's up, Maestro? Hey, Terry Games. Greatest kart racer ever. Yes, of all time, even, yes. I was gonna stream Rumble today, but I've just been having so much fun revisiting the Crash Team Racing game. I'm gonna be playing it's a modded version of the game that's based off of the PC port that they're currently doing. So it runs at 60 FPS. So I'll be able to play it in its 60 FPS goodness. Yeah, how's it going, Terry? It's been a while. It's been a while. Listen, Sonic 3 and Knuckles are tied as your favorite games of all time, really. I mean, when it comes to kart racers or just racing games in general, I'll take Crash Team Racing any day. There's just something so unique about the experience that they made for Crash Team Racing that I don't see a lot of games try and replicate. There is a game that's coming out, it's an indie game called the Karters 2? Kart Racers 2 or something like that, which is like a huge love letter to Crash Team Racing as a whole that I haven't really played much of. I played the demo, but it does look pretty interesting. Find it impressive how Naughty Dog got it first. Yeah, no, Naughty Dog knew what they were doing, and I think that's just a crazy thing about Crash Bandicoot in general that I love about classic Crash is, you know, they started off with Crash Bandicoot and it was like a really rough experience, but as soon as you got to 2, it like light years better, and then 3 like completely knocks it out of the ballpark, and then racing just came out of nowhere. It's funny because I believe that this game, they actually used Diddy Kong Racing as inspiration, and even more so to the fact that they actually brought in the first course of Diddy Kong Racing and used it as a test track to make sure that they were getting things, you know, properly built together. And there are a few mods now, because it's being decompiled for PC, that it even includes the same level that they imported in when they were testing from Diddy Kong Racing. I haven't really looked too big into the mods, so I'm not too familiar with it, but I have been watching HypnoShark. HypnoShark is a Crash Bandicoot speedrunner who I believe gained popularity from speedrunning Crash Team Racing as a game itself. So I've been really watching his streams and trying to catch up with the modding community with that. So let me go ahead and I'll go ahead and turn off this repetitive menu music so you can hear it again when I get into the game. Seen Crystal Fisher cover a few mods. Yeah, Crystal Fisher's also another cool Crash tuber, if you will. Crash and Spyro tuber. I saw something from him the other day that I've been kind of wanting to check out. It's the Spyro Enter the Dragonfly mod that's supposed to be revamping the entire game, so it's not just bad. Like, they're actually including improvements and whatnot to it to actually make it feel more like a Spyro game than what it turned out to be. So I do want to give that a shot at some point. I'm not sure how true that statement is. I mean, I feel like I've heard that statement before. Again, I don't know how true it is, but I do believe Naughty Dog was fed up with Universal, because after Crash Bandicoot 3, they wanted to just stop there. They wanted to move on and do other things than Crash Bandicoot. It's not that they hated doing Crash Bandicoot or didn't want to do any more Crash Bandicoot, but they got to a point with the franchise, much like Insomniac, where it's just like they hit the peak of what they could do and didn't really have any ideas of what else to do for it. So when Universal was squeezing Crash Team Racing out of them, they came up with the idea of making Oxide, Nitrous Oxide, who is the main villain of Crash Team Racing, and the reason they made him an alien was because at the time, aliens were kind of going out of the fad. It was kind of getting annoying seeing an alien and everything, and they were hoping that Oxide would just kill the franchise, but unfortunately, did the exact opposite. And people just love the game. I think, again, I don't know how true the story is, but I think it goes into sort of the same aspect of the story of them wanting to kill off the game. But I think they said the last day that they were in Universal's office, they made the higher-ups mad, and they were just like playing around with RC cars in the office. They just didn't care anymore. They were ready to go out. So I think like Jason, like the main head of Naughty Dog, was just playing around with an RC car and was like making a lot of management upset by doing that. But yeah, no. And then after Naughty Dog was done with the franchise, Insomniac was done with Spyro, Universal cut off the exclusive deal with PlayStation and wanted to make it for every platform. So I think that's something that not a lot of people realize when it comes to these games, that they weren't outright owned by Sony. They were most certainly exclusive to Sony, but Universal had the rights, and once that, you know, that was done, they were like, all right, well, we could make more money if we're publishing it for other consoles. So I'm gonna play as Coco because I'm very familiar with her moveset. I think Coco and Engine have the same skill set. I'm shocked that they were able to come up with the greatest kart racer of all time. This game is just really good.
Welcome to the Adventure Arena. You can travel around this area and practice your driving skills.
Thank you. Rest in peace. I was playing this on my PlayStation 5. I was playing the nitro-fueled version. Shame that they never did like a patch for it to get it to 60 FPS, or you know, like most PS4 games did. They didn't patch it for next-gen consoles, so you still are stuck with the bad load times. It's funny enough because like I think the only version of that game that can get 60 FPS by modding it is the Nintendo Switch version, oddly enough. So I find it funny. And the reason why I love this game so much is this feature alone. The whole power sliding mechanic, you don't see that in any of the racing games outside of this. Like, it is such a unique mechanic that I'm surprised that no one's tried to evolve on. And I think, like, just by the way this plays, I mean, I could be wrong, but, oh god, I'm getting all mixed up. It's been a while. The way that this controls really reminds me of Sonic Racing Crossworlds, with the way that like the drift goes into it. I don't know, there's something very Crash Team Racing inspired that I feel Crossworlds is going for. But the thing about this game is just this power sliding mechanic is key. It's how you maintain your speed, and if you're able to maintain the speed, you can go even faster because of reserves. It has a reserve system that they expanded on in Nitro Fueled, where if you were able to maintain it enough, you get what's called Ultra Blue Flame, and you're just zooming. You're going across the course at like insane speeds. I don't even see how most people were able to do it. Yeah, I know there's custom tracks for Crash Team Racing now. I really been trying to find more of them. I want to get more character mods. I've seen so many character mods that look really cool. I wish I understood how to mod the game. I'm not good with 3D modeling. I wonder if it's any similar to how you mod like Crash, Super Mario 64. those tubes. When was the last time you played Crash Team Racing, Vilcomia? Actually, you know what? That's another thing. There's an online mod for this game as well, which lets you hook up with other players, so you can play Classic CTR online. Love that this is like the second stage they give you, even though this is like a boss stage. Oh, what hit me? Maybe a bomb hit me. So nostalgic hearing the old sound effects. I think you can do the classic soundtrack on Nitro Fueled, but it'd be really cool if they allowed you to have the classic sound effects. Yeah, I think I saw the Amy mod. I can't remember who I saw it from, but I think I was... maybe I saw it on Game Banana when I was looking at the Game Banana page for this game. I also saw a custom-made Coco for Crash Bandicoot 4. Like, it was like a model that's inspired off of her model from Crash 4, which is really cool. What is the news? There's a Toy Story RC model. Oh, nice.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. When you get a TNT crate on your...
The command is exclamation point say. If you're trying to get Ace to talk. I was having trouble on this track the other day when I was playing this for some reason. Mystery Caves is no mystery. Oh. Hit that Crash. Yeah! That's right. Get hit, buddy. Still recovered fast enough, though. Dingo dial right. Is that a green one or is that a red one? That just dropped. I don't know if it dropped at the right time. Boing. Nice. What kind of puppy is it? Are they? I'm pretty excited for the new stages coming to Sonic Rumble. I'm gonna try and get that stream going like as soon as the season like starts up again. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll stay up as late as I need to if I have to. Probably because it was basing it off of how the Insane Trilogy did the environments. They were definitely going for the more realism style, which, you know, it has its taste. You know, people like it, but me personally, I've never really been a big fan of like the Insane Trilogy styling. Which is like why I really enjoy the Toys for Bob styling, and I really hope that if they ever make another Crash Team Racing, they bring one over with that kind of styling, because my god, that would just look so beautiful. There's an RC car in Australia, I believe, that was released at EB Games that has the Crash 4 in a Crash Team Racing kart, which is pretty cool. Nice, nice. A mixer breed. Boom, boom, boom.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. You can get a hang time.
Sewer Speedway. I'm gonna attempt getting this shortcut. I don't know why, but whenever it came to Crash Team Racing and Nitro Field, the shortcuts were so hard to pull off sometimes. This one I can kind of get it. You win a trophy. Go out the way, Polar and Cortex. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the shortcut that I needed. First try. Ooh, that was a close call. Almost got hit by that like a Mario Kart banana. Getting speed in this game is so satisfying. See how far away I am from everybody? No one's hit that nitro crate yet. That's pretty funny. Someone hit this one. Leave a little present for somebody in there. Hey Frankie, how's it going? Alright, now we should be heading on over to Riperoo. Ow! Kart Race King. Now, the bosses in this game are definitely different from most of the other races. So like each boss has like their own unique way of attacking. Ruse is by placing down TNT crates. Trying to hit him with one of my bombs. I could attempt the shortcut. Oh, oh, I jumped over that. Wasn't meaning to throw that forward. Try and hit this Wumpa crate. Enjoy the nitro crate, Roo. Or don't. Reminds you of Angry Birds Go. Yeah, I remember playing that. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember playing that. Oh, this was ported to PS4 and PS5. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's out of the question. I guess it just depends on if they're able to do it. Because, I mean, like, the thing about porting most of these games, especially the Crash Bandicoot games, especially the one, which is why they had so much trouble porting it in the first place to PS3 and like PSP and other platforms, was that the first game was so specifically developed where they had to like basically like there's a whole video of the, I guess, the lead programmer Andy going over the details, but they had to like, I wouldn't say like mod the PS1, but they had to like do specific things with the game and tap into like memory of the PlayStation 1. So the whole infrastructure of Crash Bandicoot for PlayStation 1 is like completely different from other PlayStation games because of how they had to do rendering techniques and whatnot. And when it came to porting, I think each Crash game used that as well, and when it came to porting those games over PlayStation 3 and PSP, they had so much trouble because of how the coding worked specifically for the PlayStation 1. I'm not sure if the same case was for Crash Team Racing, but again, with Microsoft now being the owners of the IP, I guess it really just relies on them, which I'm sure they would be more than happy to let Sony do it, but I don't know. Don't know the specifics. Oh, I should have saved that for the shortcut. They didn't lose the source code, though. Because all the remakes were based off of the source code, I believe. They may have changed some things here and there, but I think they worked really closely with Sony to get the source code and such. Go for the shortcut. Thankfully, the computers are dumb. I get a throwable item? Thank you. Woo! I'm flying through these tracks. The muscle memory is coming back, kind of. But I mean, I did play this a couple of days ago, so.
Congratulations.
I do know that I'm probably gonna have trouble with Papu Papu.
You can go faster through turns.
Which one is this again? Coco Park. I like how Crash Team Racing is technically canon. You're good, Frank. Okay. So that didn't lock onto me properly. That question in a minute. How does each character have their own racetrack? Oh no. I'm more surprised that Coco has a park. And it being racing themed, like it's just like, does Coco race on the daily? Yeah, I saw that when I was posting the stream on Blue Sky. Not a big Gears of War guy, so I don't know. At this point, Xbox might as well just be third party.
Congratulations, you win a trophy. To get a turbo boost while
actually, you know what?
To access this boss garage.
Yes, I know. Papu Papu might be the least of my worries. It might be Pinstripe that I have the most trouble with. It's not the Komodo brother. That track made you uncomfortable. So I'll catch it. Thought my cat was at the door. This is the infamous part of Papu Papu's racetrack. That and the Piranha Blades. I'm gonna restart. Didn't have a good start there. Oops. It's Coco's birthday. Is it really? another shortcut there. They say I was going the wrong way though. I don't know. That's a difference in geometry. There's a, I don't know if it will work because it's 60 FPS, but there is a speedrunning trick on this stage that I vaguely remember.
Wrong way.
I'm not going the wrong way, Aku. Yeah, I don't have enough speed for that. Don't know. Certainly wouldn't be the Crash Bandicoot we know today, that's for sure. Because Crash Bandicoot probably, I don't know if Crash Bandicoot would have existed because the main inspiration of Crash Bandicoot was Donkey Kong and Sonic. So it kind of relied on Donkey Kong and Sonic to pretty much be around. More so Donkey Kong. Been going back and playing through the Donkey Kong Country games, and
Congratulations.
I can definitely see the inspiration that they took from those games for Crash Bandicoot.
To get around a tight turn or to face
I
the
got you,
direction quickly.
Let's see. Oh yeah, Tiny Arena. Or Dingo Canyon. That's the next area. I was getting the location mixed up. Because this looks like the area that you'd have Tiny's Arena, but I guess not. Which totem guy? Talking about the mask? Oops. Armadillo. Your mom's an armadillo. Yeah, his name's Aku Aku. If I were playing as Cortex, Tiny, yeah, if I were playing as Cortex, Engine, Tiny, I would have Uka. I think Dingo gets Uka as well. Gosh, my nose is severely itchy. Who's talking about me? Sound like Cortex getting hit by something? There we go. Yeah, I could definitely see the Roadrunner-ish perspective.
much tired of watching puny slugs race so slow. Papu want in action to lay boom down big and prove Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch tracks.
Okay, Papu. There's a funny little thing here that I think was pointed out a while ago, but if you look at Papu's icon, it looks like the big red thing in the middle of the icon is his nose, and he has like a smile at the bottom, but really the smile is supposed to be his chin. And I think a lot of people like thought that was like his mouth. I think for a while I did, but yeah, just a little funny thing. Ooh, I thought that piranha plant was gonna get me. Big the Cat 2.0. Did I really hit that crate again with my bomb? How did that happen? Please make it. Oh, I knew it. I knew I wasn't gonna make it. Nah. If only. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Let me restart. Okay, skilled driver. I mean, I would hope so. This is your track. TNT crate's not gonna help me gain any rockets. Thank you. I like how each like boss stage basically tries to teach you the mechanics of the game, because that like very close corner like route like is really helpful for learning how to do like I guess a U-turn or whatever you want to call it, because there is a stage later on that you will have to know how to do that mechanic at one specific part, and through all the years that I've played this game, I still don't know how to properly do it, so. Not even gonna attempt a shortcut. I just know I'm gonna end up messing it up somehow. Could try for that one, but it's alright. Why do you keep saying too bad? Papu, you a funny guy. Very funny.
Papu not himself today.
Papu, how are you driving your car? You don't have your steering wheel attached.
You are fast for being so
It's
small.
floating.
Here is key to
Is your
help.
steering wheel made of
Outside
rope?
much bigger problem for you. Him not as big, but him much more grumpy.
Grumpy, you say? Alright, let's see, I think it's back this. Actually, no, it's not, is it? Nope. Gotta go around. Coco's birthday on Star Wars Day. I don't remember much of the Crash flashback back tapes. I remember Crash Earth Cortex the third or first. Lizard Bluff. Okay. I think I'm thinking of, I think it's called Polar Peak. This one has a really hard shortcut to take. I'm probably not gonna attempt it. The idea is to have a lot of speed here and then you jump off the side to the left. There's like a dip. There's also another shortcut coming up that you should probably get over that fence right there. And I basically just have the blue shell here. I think I already know what you're talking about, Nation Verse. Oh, I did it! The other one? No. Too hopeful for that one. Average TikTok video.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna BRB you real quick. Alright, gotta wait for my headphones to reconnect, so give me a second. Okay. There we go. But why is there no audio from the game now? Hold on, hold on. All right. There we go. It's just a little bit more loud because I reconnected it. All right. There we go. Dragon Mines, this is the one. This is the stage. The infamous stage. This area, this bit right here, so infamous for the Komodo brother boss fight. I do like the additions that they added in Nitro Fuel though, like this area being like a dragon stash for treasure, and you can see the dragon from Crash Bandicoot Wrath of the Vortex just sleeping. It's a pretty nice touch. There is a shortcut that you can pull off with the mine rail, but it's very risky. So you could just do that and skip it all together. I don't think it's gonna go as smoothly with the Komodo brother boss fight. I think that is even harder to pull off on the console version, or the remake.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Gotta turn myself around. Polar Pass. This one's really fun. Or this one's probably the most nostalgic for me in the classic CTR setting. Just the way the textures are. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Spyro. I don't know. throw that. I'm gonna place that behind. Definitely a lot harder to do that in the remake because you do need more speed than that. I bet that's mine too. More. Didn't think I was gonna be able to make that. Shortcuts are a lot more generous. I wonder how they pulled off that reflection effect.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Tiny arena. That's what that It's literally Wario's arena. Goodness, it locked onto my flask. Not good, not good, not good. Gimme, 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 gimme. Woo. Nah, that wasn't enough. Yep, I'm gonna get hit. Waited through it. bombard me with all of the rockets so I don't shit. Didn't think I was gonna hit that.
Tiny squash puny cars.
No, Tiny does not squash puny cards. Oh, I thought that was the last lap. That happens a lot. I think in Nitro Field they had like the mud pit monsters from Crash 3. Say Nitro Kart. Probably meant Nitro Field.
So, you've beaten all the other racers on these tracks.
That's right.
Well, now you'll see why I'm the most feared driver on the circuit. I'll earn the right to face Oxide by crushing you into break dust. Let's race.
For sure. Moto Joe. I wasn't sure if it was Joe or Mo. I always get them mixed up. Ow. And you do nitro crates, don't you? No, TNT crates. I think ever so often I nitro crate. Enjoy the TNT crate. I don't want to look out. Oh, I could have hit that. That'll be helpful. Wow! What's up, Ray? There you go. I don't want to jinx it, but this is going a lot better than I thought it would. Alright, I'm not jinxing it anymore. I'm in the long stretch. The home run. Here we go. Joe can't catch up. Alright, cool. Usually I have a lot of trouble with Joe, but I guess this time not so much. Sounds like there's something loose in my controller. Hand over the key.
So slow after all. Surprised me you did. Here's a key for the win. Still, I think you're not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it will all be your fault.
No. Oh. Anybody's fault. It's yours for not believing in me. The texturing here looks very off, but you know. I don't remember the door looking like that. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? I think we have Vortex Castle and Engines Lab. Or actually, which one is this one? Yeah, Cortex Castle, okay. Yeah, I think it's Cortex Castle Engine Lab. Or is it Oxide Space Station before? No, I think it's Engines Lab before Oxide. Never forgive them for giving us a Coco Cortex mural in Nitro Fueled, but not giving us a Coco Cortex skin. Crime against humanity will not be forgiven. That's not very beneficial in its place, but I'd be surprised if anybody does actually hit that. The trophy's mine! That was unfair.
Take that.
Why did Coco say that? I didn't shoot the rocket. Unless I hit somebody with something. But the way that rocket shot and Coco said, "Here you go," makes me think that he got confused somewhere. I don't know. That was really weird. Get out of the way, Crash. What's named Crash Team Racing. Nope, not going for that shortcut. Come in handy for the shortcut, I suppose. Yippee! I don't know why that was so quiet, actually. Let's some volume here. Let's turn that down. And I'll do this. Still sounds pretty quiet to me. Maybe it's not. Turn down this even further. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Did not hide anybody, YouTube.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. Wait, no. Oh, this is Nitro Court? I thought Engine Lab was right here. I thought Engine Lab was right in reading stock. Okay. And now for turbo speed. Try to hit me with a bomb.
Too bad.
This place looks so much bigger in Nitro Fueled. Not good. At least I didn't fall into the pit. I'll crash.
One for the road. One for the road.
Those crash things, right? Crash, come back. Oh, what? That's crazy. Vortex, you had 3 missiles and you didn't hit him with one. Whoa, whoa. Tiny, what are you doing here? You really that far behind? Wait, did the bomb hit the crate before I did? What? That was a close one. Cry louder, Cortex. Cry louder.
Congratulations. You win a trophy.
Alright. Hot Air Speedway or Skyway. My bad. Got the naming wrong. Thought we were gonna hit that. I wonder how much more difficult it is to pull off this track. This track. Oh. Why don't you move over? I didn't attempt it.
Too bad.
Where's Engine? Oh, he's in front. Rutabaga. Hit. Hit. Two shielding items in first place. Okay. I mean, I guess I got Aku. Well, fourth place is pretty bad item RNG for an Aku crate. That's insane. Cooler. Oh. I don't even know how you're supposed to hit that shortcut in the classic. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That works. No more missile for me. Let's go. And here we go. That's gonna be fun racing against Pinstripe on. I just know it.
Congratulations. you win a trophy.
Alright, now for Oxide Station. Which is really funny, considering that this is technically the last racetrack. Aside from nitrous. It's been pretty alright so far. Just kind of slow start, but doing pretty good. Hope yours has been well.
One for the road.
One for the road. And boom. Love that. Oh, the crash of an Aku mask. Is that Purr? That's Purr. Or like crash from behind. Of course, Cortex will get that. The amount of times that Coco has said, hang on. Oh, double crash. Wow, wow. Stick. Switch it to D-pad for a second, but I feel like I got a better grip on the analog stick.
Hang on, 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 whoa.
Yeah, pretty much. Hang on. Just gonna say it here very soon. Let's go. There we go. There's one. Two. Alright, we're gonna get a third one. That'd be pretty interesting. Don't know if I would play it because Echo is a very niche game, I would say, but pretty cool. All right, now time to go through Hot Air Skyway one more time, and then Nitro Station one more time, and the game is practically over.
Wow, you call that racing? Forget about it.
Forget
If
about
gonna face
it.
Oxide, you's gonna have to get past me first.
Me
I'm the speed
first.
champion here, and I'm gonna save the world. For a sizable fee, of course.
I don't even try to run into the wall. She does it herself. I let go before she even has a chance to run into the wall, and she still does it. Alright, Pinstripe. Don't be a pin in my stripe. If you catch my drift, buddy, then you're gonna be a pin in my stripe.
Here you go.
That.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Thank God she doesn't know how to throw him forward.
Say good night.
I don't want. You can't make it. If you pass me, I've got a missile with your name on it, though. Could you imagine me getting hit off by one of those bombs? Oh, you were close. Very close.
Yeah, right. Watch your back.
I'm watching my back. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Have some of this.
Oh, I've had some of that in the past.
You're mine.
Nuh-uh.
Say good night.
Did I hit myself with that rocket? What happened?
Yeah, right.
Unfair advantage. Come on, Pinstripe. What? Oh, come on, man. Could have given it to me. Nope, I'm restarting. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Cadigan, how's it going? Pinstripe, I would appreciate it if you stopped taking the Wampa.
Here you go.
Doesn't benefit you. You definitely have. Oh my gosh. And funny enough, I really think Pinstripe is the one that's going to give me the most trouble. Oxide,
Not
not so much. Would have been funny if Oxide was like a mix of all the people. I mean, it technically kind of is, but like, all he does is just throw green flasks. Hey, Pinstripe. Is it because I stopped playing as you in Nitro Field?
Night.
I'm surprised they didn't make this the final track of all things. Why don't you just drift into that for me? You dodged it. If I had knocked him out of the sky there,
You're mine.
I would have felt a little bit better.
Have some of this. Yeah, right.
I really hope they bring Pinstripe back in a future Crash game. If there ever is a future Crash game. I wanted to throw that backwards. Why didn't I throw that backwards? Give him a taste of his own medicine. Did you dodge that flask too? Dude, what kind of sorcery are you pulling? Oh, but he's able to recover quicker than me.
You're You're mine. Have some of this.
I'm trying to help you get back into the franchise.
Have some of this. Have some of this.
I don't want none of your pasta. Did you dodge those 2 nitro crates? How is that even possible? Oh wait, he might get hit.
Good night.
Hitting?
You're mine.
English.
You're mine.
I dare yous. I dare yous. Touch me. Idiot. The nightmare is over. Yo, Pinstripe will appear in Fortnite. I mean, I guess he would be the character to put into Fortnite, I suppose. He is the one with the guns. Though I think Crash Bandicoot in Fortnite, I don't think that's ever happening.
So, you's beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles. Oh, brother.
Well, the little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
You look like an ant eater. Alright, welcome to Crash Team Racing's final boss, Oxide. Well, it's not the true final boss. I mean, Oxide is the final boss, but if you collect, you have to go back and collect everything and then race him again for the true ending. He cheats, but once you get a good hit on him, you know, he's pretty easy to take care of. I just gotta. Oop, never mind. Oh, I actually got that hit on him. That's funny. Go ahead, get in front of me again, buddy. I've got a nice little prize for you. He does the speed. I think he's even easier in Nitro Fueled. There's been so many times where I've played Nitro Fueled up against him and like he'll get so stuck behind. Star Wars race. I suppose that's one way to look at it. You can keep it. I don't want it. I didn't realize I had 3 missiles on me. Well, technically 2 now, but in the beginning I just assumed that I had just the 1. But that'll definitely come in handy. Did he say last surprise? Is he a fan of Persona 5? Never see it coming. I feel like I still had issues with Pinstripe though. Oxide's eating major dust. Did you say Bermuda triangle or snail? How can you be slower than a triangle?
You're slower than a Bermuda
Slugworth. Okay, please. Thank you. At least you're not saying hang on, but come on, man.
You're no match for me.
I wonder if someone could mod in the visual cue around the tires for drifting or power sliding, I mean. All right, and there we go. Base game complete.
Coco FDW.
I was just doing it any percent. I've had this 60 FPS mod on my computer for a couple of weeks now, and I've just been dying to play it. So.
At least you still haven't gathered all my time relics. Until you've collected all of those and race me again, you'll never be able to claim you are the fastest. This won't be the last time you'll face nitrous oxide. We will meet again.
Funky little credits. I like how everybody's just friends now. It's like nothing happened in Crash 3, nothing happened in Crash 2. They're just all happy. Dingo, dingo, dingo. I mean, you can get the widescreen. I think the mod that I have right now is the widescreen hack as well. But there are other ways of getting 1080p out of it, I suppose, through texture filtering if they don't mod it in. I don't know. I'm not even really sure how close that PC port is to completion. The last time I remember hearing about it, it was like 70%, something like that. Hello, Entropy. We don't ever see you in the game aside from time trials. Wait, so hold on. Is this the same? This isn't. It's not the same guy, is it? don't know if it's the same guy, but I saw a GitHub where someone's like trying to port, or was using a proof of concept of porting. Maybe it is. Proof of concept of porting Crash Team Race to the PC with an N64 decompiler. That's interesting. See yourself in your career history. Well, you know, never know. You just gotta start. April 7th. Yeah, April 7th, it was reported that the PC port was 70%. April 7th of last year, I mean. So, I mean, I don't even know how closer they are. But alright. I did want to do this small little stream of Crash Team Racing. Want to take a little break from Rumble for now, just because tomorrow I'll probably stream it. And then on the 7th it'll be down until the 8th. So, oh, and I'm noticing OBS is not cooperating very well to the connection, so maybe it's a good sign to start ending it now. But thanks to everybody that tuned in, and sorry I'm ending it right here at the end here, Cadigan. But it was nice hanging out, and I'll catch you guys next time.